Hello guys, it's Craig here from Gifts Electrical. Just doing a short video review on the C.K PVC pipe cutter. Also does mini box trunking, so that's 16 by 16 mil trunking and 16 by 25 mil trunking. So a little versatile tool. Thank you to Nathan from NB Electrical who sent me out the, I'll show you the device, but it's attaches to the cutter that allows you to cut the box trunking. I had lost mine and I didn't fancy buying another tool, so he kindly sent me a spare. So thank you for that, Nathan. What I'll do, guys, I will get you set up on the tripod and I'll give you a run through of how it works. Cheers. Okay guys, so these are the C.K PVC Conduit Cutters, and they will also do box trunking. So pipe wise, it will do a maximum of 32 mil diameter for PVC pipe, and box trunking you're talking 16 by 16 mil or 16 by 25 mil or 25 by 16, however you want to word it. Okay, so those are really the maximum pipes and box trunking you can cut on it. So for anything else, then obviously the good old-fashioned junior hacksaw. So it's a ratchet design, pretty straightforward, pretty easy to use, no issues with that. They're quite smooth, require minimal effort. The part that I had lost is this part here. So this is what allows you to do the box trunking. So it's got a flat front and you've got straight lines and your 45-degree angle lines as well. So you can do angle cuts on it as well. The PVC pipe cutters themselves, obviously curved at the base, and the way this slots in, if I flip that over, you've got a raised edge here and also a little dimple there. That basically corresponds to this guide runner here, and then there's also a little dimple inside there. So it just simply slides on, and that is it. That is good to go on the box trunking. So I find with the box trunking, the easiest way to do it is obviously you do your markings up, where you're going to cut it, etc. So all your measurements, and you literally just bring the cutter in and it will just cut through like that. And obviously if you cut it straight, it'll give you a nice straight edge, which this one actually wasn't too bad. I'm just obviously cutting it through. So yeah, almost like a knife through butter. If I extend again, we can then do a 45-degree angle. So if we do that, and we shall try and work around the tripod. So I find if you actually get it to the point of where it's about to cut, it gives it a better bite. So you can then do it with one hand. But yeah, simple enough. Just cut through. That's it, and gives you a nice clean cut on there. So, and it will do obviously the lid as well. So the top of the trunking, very, very similar. Just line it up and cut through. So very, very, on box trunking, it's very easy actually. I use it quite a lot for box trunking. PVC pipe, depending on the quality of the pipe, really. Obviously, the better the pipe, the better quality of the pipe, the easier it is to cut. So, simply, you just obviously rest that on the bottom jaws there, and then just keep flicking the ratchet. And on 20 mil, so 20 mil pipe goes through really, really easily. And then you just use your deburring tool. Not that it leaves a lot, but the edging is a little bit on the rough side, so just get your deburr tool and do that. On 25 mil, again, it's a little bit on the tight side, so in that, as you're pressing down, it will compress the pipe. So there we go. But once you're through, it's okay. And actually, what I found is if you warm them up a bit, so if I warm this up now, I'm just going to use my daughter's teddy because it's what's to hand. give that a bit of a warm up. Just smooths it out, you know, just gives you a little bit of a better cut because it's obviously not as brittle. It has been outside in the van for the last 48 hours, so it's a little bit easier to cut. Still left a slight misshape on there, but on the 20mm, much better. Yeah, much better compared to 25. It's slightly distorted to 25, but I think what you can do is obviously if you rub it out a bit more, if you rub it out, get it warm, then obviously you can reshape that. And actually, once you've put it into your female coupler, to obviously that's then going to seal around. It's only the tip that's deformed slightly, but a little bit of warmth, and that'll reshape. And obviously you're going to have your female end on there, depending on obviously your situation. But all in all, it's a nice little cutter. Mine's a little bit older now, so the blade is not as sharp as it used to be. It used to be razor sharp, but this is actually quite dull now. So I might just get a generic kind of knife cutter. Sorry, not a knife cutter. A blade sharpener, and just run that over because it is a bit blunt. Cost wise, I'll put a couple of links in my description, and basically these CK ones, about £30 plus, I think £32, £33, something like that. There is a generic version that looks very similar to the CK ones. Actually, they look identical, and I'll put a link in for those as well. They're about £5 cheaper, so not much in it at all. But yeah, all in all, I have used this tool an awful lot over the last year, so it's a bit, like I said, it's blunt, but then when I had it new, really good, really sharp. I would recommend getting one if you don't have one already, because if you do trunking work, especially PVC conduit and stuff, it is worth having rather than using the Hacksaw. It does do a good job. Like I said, mine are just quite blunt now, so a bit old. So yeah, but they still work, and I'm sure once they are sharpened, they'll have another new lease of life. But yeah, CK haven't obviously sent me these. Obviously, I bought these out of my own pocket, so yeah, it's not a video endorsed by them. Just like I said, I like them. I think they're a worthwhile tool having. So yeah, check out the link in the description. They'll both, the generic one and the CK one, will be in there, and go from there.
Please remember to like and subscribe.